Hey guys, welcome back again to Dave's Dimension. Welcome back again for another video. Welcome back to the channel where chaos and insanity reign supreme. So we're back again for another unbox. We've got quite a few unboxes to do. So today I've been waiting, as you guys know, previous videos, I've been on a bit of a Marvel Legends kick. And especially trying to recapture some of my childhood. Because I was a big Spider-Man fan, well I still am. So I got my hands on this one is Spider-Man Far From Home with his red and black suit. So let's get right on into this. So we got Marvel Legends. We got the Spidey branding right there. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Spidey. Now this one is part of a series that has Build-A-Figure, but this one does not have the piece. We're not aiming for the Build-A-Figure, but just wanted to point that out in case anyone was curious. Now, of course, we got a little synopsis, little background on the back. Says Peter Parker continues his adventures as the web-slinging superhero Spider-Man. So, now, I'm still trying to get the blue and red one, the suit that Stark built for him originally, which was featured, of course, in Civil War. In Spider-Man Homecoming, and was briefly seen in a way in Far From Home. So here we go. Now so far part of the Spider-Man costumes I have are the I have Miles Morales, Spider-Verse. I also have, Peter's very first outfit, the hoodie with the blue sweats. Now in this, nice little Spider-Man background. I like the art. If there was a way to kind of save that and just use it as a frame, I would probably jump at that. Now I actually was able to get my hands on this through Entertainment Earth. And I'm actually going to, well, that is entertainmentearth.com. It's a nice go-to website that has all your collectibles, toys, action figures, memories you want to get. I'm going to leave a link in the description below for this figure. So in case you want to jump on him and grab him, you guys can go ahead and do that. That is a thing you can do. Now, I literally just ordered him about a week and a half or almost 2 weeks ago. But the reason why it took so long is all the weather that's been going on. There's a big blizzard that knocked out a good chunk of Texas, and still some more crazy weather going on in the world, so I waited, I bided my time. Once again, Hasbro, could you find an easier way to, with the plastic? It gets a bit loud. So, let's jump right on into Spidey. So here we are. We have Spider-Man in his already pose. Got the little black spider. Now we got a little white tech looking spider on the background, on the back of his costume. I really like that. It pops very nicely, gives a bit more contrast to it. Obviously an evolution to the suit as far as the movies. Now if you have a Marvel Legends figure or even a Power Rangers figure from Hasbro, you know, you got basic twerking. The paint on here is consistent, unlike some figures I've come across recently. So we got Peter with his web shooters. Nice solid black costume. Now he does not come with an alternate head, but that's okay. Like I said, I'm trying to scope out, get some of the other figures so I can get a Tom Holland head so I can pop it onto this or any of the other figures. And I like that they already have them in kind of a pose like that. Get your basic leg rotations, elbows, ankle swivels. Not that your ankle really swivels like that. And of course you get alternate hands. You have the little thwip hand on the left side, and they do give you a right one so you can do the different poses. And there we are. I mean, it's very simple, very basic. Let's actually throw him on a stand. See which one's going to work better. The Star Wars style or the NECA style. Mecha one hangs on there pretty good. Let's do a downward zoom. So there we are. I mean, a little bit wibbly wobbly. Let's see how he works on the... Sorry guys. I have the Star Wars scale tabs. Let's see how well he stands on those. I notice a lot of the Hasbro Marvel figures have actually worked out better on those. It all depends on the foot holes, the holes to peg them in. So actually this figure, it seems like the NECA stand is going to be the winner for that one. So there we go. He's hanging on there pretty well. Now, if I had better space management in here, and if this was not an apartment, I would be very tempted to put a little metal eye hook and run some fishing lines so it could seem like he's actually swinging through. That is a thing you could do there, guys. Because his fist is not a closed fist. You could actually put a little fishing line thread through to make it look like he's swinging on his webs. All in all, I mean, very good sculpt. I mean, for the most part, it's really more of a repaint if you really think about it. Aside from the white application there, it's pretty much a repaint of the other ones that they've released before. But all in all, very cool. Personally, I really can't wait for the next Spider-Man movie, guys. Are you guys looking forward to it? Right now, it's pretty much middle of, not really middle, more towards the end of February. So WandaVision's all the rage. I mean, who knows? We'll probably get a Spider-Man movie in another year and a half, maybe. It's curious to see what the name of it's going to be, but I just want to see what is going to play out. I mean, rumor has it Charlie Cox, Daredevil, is coming to the MCU to be Peter's lawyer, defense attorney, which is not that far of a stretch since it's happened a dozen times in the comics. But there we are. Pretty stable. I can move him around. He's not jumping all over the place. And it's just cool to get Spider-Man. I mean, personally, you guys have heard me say this before. I would love to get my hands on a Scarlet Spider, but, you know, I'm going to wait so I'm not paying an arm and a leg, but we'll see what happens. Hasbro Pulse just released or unveiled their next wave, which is going to be a Villains wave. But that doesn't come out till August, so we got a bit of a minute. We got a bit of a wait here, guys. I've been looking around at Walgreens and a few other spots because I wanted to get my hands on Silver Surfer. I never had a Surfer before. But also this one comes with Thor's hammer. So, I mean, just for the price of that alone, that's a pretty good, amazing deal. I hope you guys are fortunate enough to get your hands on it. But there we are. Just a nice little quick unbox of Spider-Man Far From Home. And of the movie costume, I guess you could call it. I'm debating whether or not I want to get his stealth costume, aka, was it Night Monkey or whatever he was called? I'm curious. I'm debating whether or not I want to get that. Oh, I just noticed that. It seems like on some of this, either this is a little trim or it could just be slight paint defect. Looks like a silver kind of a hairline just on part of it, but not on all the paint. Which could just be a weird kind of a defect. If you guys, I don't know if the camera's going to pick up on it. You can kind of see a fuzzy outline of it. Let me see. You guys can kind of see what I'm talking about, like right here. So, either way, I mean, it's perfectly fine. I'm good with it. So, what do you guys think of this figure? Is he a yay or nay? Do you think that he's biting off some of the Miles Morales design? But I mean, who knows? I mean, so Spider-Man is Spider-Man, right? So there we are. He's going to go over with some of the other figures I already have set up. Just got to figure out what kind of pose I want to do. I'm not great at poses. I try a couple poses. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Let's see what happens. So there we are. Just a nice little quick unbox. Hope you guys liked it. As always, if you liked this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. If you got some criticisms, some thoughts, some concerns, maybe even a QC question, hit me up in the comments section below. Or better yet, you can always email me at davesdimension78@gmail.com. So as always, I want to thank you guys for checking out the channel. If you haven't subscribed, why not? Give us a subscribe, sub us. You know, help us grow the channel as best as we possibly can, because the bigger we get, the more things we can do. And who knows, we're getting close to, if I can reach 100, who knows, I might do a little giveaway. I have a few unboxed, unopened goodies that I might actually give away. So, till next time, this is Dave from Dave's Dimension saying keep on busting, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.